Hello viewers, I made an official visit to Universal Elysium Consortium Limited that manages Onitsha Riverport Complex. So this is their main office. The federal government of Nigeria in 2003 concessioned Onitsha Riverport to Universal Elysium Consortium Limited to manage for 30 years. Universal Elysium Consortium have taken over the management of the ports, gradually putting up the port to be more viable. Like from what I heard, they've applied for free trade zone of this port and they are planning to dredge this river port by next year. The firm, they are doing a lot to make this port to be viable. They've also applied for this port to be port of call and final destination. They've achieved a lot ever since they took over the management of this port. So they are receiving badges from Onitsha Port, River State. Many companies from Middle Belt, Kogi, Benue now bring in their goods through this route. By next week, I will share more details on how Universal Elysium Consortium Limited, the progress they've made ever since they took over the management of these ports, how they are trying their possible best to make sure that these ports become viable and fully active. Let me give you all more details about these ports. Onitsha River Port Complex was completed by late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua of blessed memory. The company that constructed this Onitsha River Port is an indigenous firm, Interbal from Anambra State, Okeiti precisely. Like I said, I won't be discussing much about the management of Onitsha River Port today, but by next week, be rest assured, I will give you all full information on how Universal Elysium Consortium is managing the port. So today, let's talk about how important this Onitsha River Port is to Anambra State economy, Igbo nation and Nigeria at large. Anambra State serves as a strategic hub bordered by 7 states: Delta, Rivers, Edo, Kogi, Enugu, Abia, and Imo states, connecting the 4 regions in Nigeria. Notably, it is blessed with the 3rd largest river in Africa, the Niger River, which connects 9 countries in West and Central Africa and links to the Atlantic Ocean. I've had many arguments saying that Southeast is landlocked. Southeast is not landlocked. River Niger is an international waterway. Are you aware that the River Niger constitutes the only international river waterway in Nigeria that protected by international water law among all the rivers in Nigeria? Well, let me share a little insight about the navigation of River Niger. The River Niger is navigable for commercial shipping for more than 3/4 of its length. The Niger Agreement established the freedom of navigation and non-discriminatory treatment for all states on Niger Coastal Waterway. Like I said before, the River Niger flows through 9 countries in West and Central Africa. They are Benin Republic, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Chad, Ivory Coast, Guinea, Mali, Niger, and Nigeria. The Niger River flows all through these 9 countries mentioned and linked to Atlantic Ocean. So among these countries mentioned which River Niger flows, Nigeria is very close to the Atlantic Ocean, which Southeast is well positioned. Vested interest and bitter politics being played in Nigeria is what is holding this port, which is situated at the heart of Onitsha, the commercial nerve center, and also the city that hosts the biggest market in West Africa. Are you telling me that if this port is located in the northern part of the country, that it won't be functioning? They would have mobilized all the resources to dredge and desilt River Niger, make it most viable port in Nigeria. So this is where we find ourselves, African politicians with their primitive thinking, holding themselves down, thinking they are holding others. If this port is functioning, it will benefit all. Like I said, many companies from Middle Belt, Far North are bringing in their goods via this route to Onitsha markets. So if this port was functioning full, it would benefit all, not just Southeast Nigeria. Be patient and watch the full coverage of this port. Like I promised, my next video I will share with you all more details about the management of these ports. So if this is your first time seeing my video, please kindly subscribe for more interesting updates from Anambra State.